Stop messing around with that thing.
Hey, you my backup?
What backup?
Oh, for the love of her. I need a piss, a sit down, and... How the flying set of syphilitic raptor bags is one man supposed to guard this area alone? What about...
Do you have a problem?
It's not me. It's that self-important pinchstick Oren. He won't serve me. Or any... You want to do a 10-day stretch of guard duty and then find out you can't even get a beer at the end of it? You'd have to commune with the pilgrim to answer that one, because I don't know. One minute Oren will serve us, the next minute he won't even let us in the tavern. What's all this got to do with...
Cormac doesn't want conflict.
Well, someone needs to speak to Oren then. It's that self-important sack of ass grapes that is the problem, not me. You get him to chill and let the Hammer clan back in the tavern.
That's a...
Then open it.
Am I? Strange. Here was me thinking I decided... Straight to the threats, eh? All right, hard man. Let's see you outside. In front... So, you want... Then drop...
Continue like this, right? Do you believe that?
That could have gone better. Oh, you little shit! Tougher than you look, aren't you?
So, are you going to serve the Hammer Clan again?
Yeah. I'll speak...
What does angry...
He told me not to serve the I think he was hoping some of them would, you know, shift over...
I think Cormac should...
I think that's got nothing to do with me. I'm just a tap...
Someone has to lead this bunch of slobs.
Well.
You should learn all laws if you want to stay here.
Well, aren't you the smooth-skinned charmer?
Well,
I'll bet. But however you did it, here, take this. What are they?
what's...
Angry? With... Oh, because... It's like... Yeah, one. Frightening individual. You know, Alvar was supposed to be... But... Because that... You could... Sure.
And did you see who...
No, someone went fuma. No, but... You see... I was hoping you could start by asking Drogue. He's probably on duty over at the town gate. If anyone knows where Alvar is.
What are...
Heart and soul of the berserkers they are. Magellan's very own mother's tit. Shove... all... You...
Elex poison...
Elex poison. But if... Unless the... Oh, great. And what excuse did he have for not turning up?
A pretty good one. He's...
Excuse me, what?
Well, I didn't. He took a chem overdose.
Asshole. Listen, I think whatever stripper raptor gut was dealing that stuff deserves to die. But Alvar getting himself addicted? I'll have to... Thanks for taking care of that. Good to know some fly-bitten wanderer I've never met before cares about me. Take this Elexit.
Was it a berserker that shot?
No. No way. No. Magic is... But you want to know how it works? You'll have to...
There's magic out there, and you dig feel.
Yeah, thanks. You'd better watch yourself.
advancing with technology.
Give me...
What'll...
So,
After a little chat, Orn agreed.
a little chat, eh?
Listen, Orn had better pull himself together.
Well, I should have had more faith.
Do as...
Thank you for your... Take this for pay, and keep this matter between us.
What are the...
They were... Now. Break one of the 5 laws. Our law. If you have taken our laws to heart, then yes.
Tell me about the...
Carelessness costs. So says the first article that forbids anyone from preaching of gods or machines. The second law says pure Elex is a curse on man. Our third law states that world heart. The fifth law states... I hope you now understand. Visit Jorah at the pit. All the captured weaponry from the last Alb attack has been stored there. Bring me one of the Elex weapons.
I'll get...
Follow the law and do service. Speak to Jorah if you have any more questions. Now go.
You No technology is forbidden by law here.
Stay alert out. What good? Understood. Pick.
And you're using that here because?
Gizmo, will you?
No.
Angrim said...
He did?
Yes.
And you want me to give you this weapon? If Angrim sent you, why wouldn't I? Or what reason would I have to deny him?
Elex weapons are...
They are. It seems you listened and have learned our law. Go back empty-handed. Angrim will give you a reward for doing so. If you break our laws for reward or favor, you will... Good day to you.
Yes.
And you... I have it in my house. It's a...
And...
You know your instructions. Good day. Stop, thief. You think you're gonna get away with stealing from here?
I'm not stealing anything.
Our laws are clear. Any Elex technology should be given over...
You told me where I could...
I did, but I didn't...
You didn't say I...
And that is the lesson.
You mean I should have disobeyed his request?
Return to Angrim. It's his test. It's for him. Follow me, and let us hope for your sake that he grants you clemency.
So, our laws are clear. Do you have anything?
You sent me to...
I also told you to find... Elex technology is the world. You find... But if you intend to spend time here in Goliath, that is my judgment. Thank you, Jorah. You may return to your duties.
Sir?
Why are you playing around with that tech here? You must know it's banned.
Where should I...
He had entered the Valley of the Damned when he was going to find shelter, then carry out reconnaissance. I'd start your search at the huts the exiles have built out in the forest. Heed the laws.
Technology must be consigned to the past. Take it to the pit.
And
He did.
yes.
And you... If Angrim sent you, why wouldn't I? Orders are... What reason would I... They are. They are forbidden to... It seems you listened and have learned our law. Angrim will give you a reward for doing so. If you...
I'm going.
There's a challenge, and that challenge must be met.
Heed the laws.
Yeah.
And you... If... That tech's gonna get you in trouble. Put it away or dispose of it.
I'm going. It's his own fault.
We need to get some more food supplies.
You have. Most people you have shown a rare quality, as long as you prove to be honest in the just so we understand each.
You know that serving Goliath comes first. I have made my pledge.
A reformed outsider, now a fully heed the law.
Pick. Heed the law. Ingram.
Then I am... Though, if you've come to warn me, I'm guessing I need to...
Your work.
Then may Kalan have mercy on your soul.
Fuck you!
Heat.
The law forbids such technology.
You'd better get rid of that technology.
Then
Fuck you!
I don't even understand half of what you're saying.
The cleric who is preaching here.
Bertram.
There's no doubt. It was him.
Then I will trust your action. Heed the law.
And you're using that here because?
Big.
I heard he was robbed.
What these ruins must have
Just
witnessed.
believe in it. Believe it comes.
Nah.
You think you can get a hold of a decent set of ALP components?
I know.
I
who
can
you're
find some
talking
shards to
about.
cover that. I am going, all right?
Looking.
Sure.
I don't even want to know.
Get something to drink first.
You think you can get a hold of a decent set of ALP components? I can find some shards to cover that.
If someone hears that.
I know who you're talking about.
Really?
Is she really so gullible?
I'll get this one. I'll get this one. I'll get this one.
Halt. Not no one is allowed into the city without an entry permit. You might be sneaking, but I can see you.
I'll get this one.
Fuck it, Dan. Fuck the law. Fuck it, Dan. Fuck the law.
Get ready. This place doesn't feel too friendly.
I wish I was...
I told the boy to make a new one. He will only become a true... And this...
I told Len...
You see, this is why... Normally, I don't have assholes interfering with my business. If you find Leonard's bow...
What?
Whatever I find. You won't... They're Let other... I want to stay... It's bad... You sound like you belong. Do you want to come out here and try it? Live day to day, having to hit your quota of... While you train people who don't... We got home here with... I'm not... Hot raptors are alone? What's the point of living, hey? Me? I'm gonna have to wait those raptors out. And go...
About the... Why don't we...
I've had one apprentice almost get... I don't need another amp... And that's what you'd be doing.
You can trust me.
I don't trust anyone.
He is?
He's
Yeah. I knew nothing good would happen to that old soak. But dead. Thank you for letting... Where is his body?
below Ragnar's stronghold.
Right. I'm watching you. Don't do something...
Sure.
Drogue put in a good... You have passed Angram's test. You helped protect... You made quite an impression on the workers. My wife seemed... I have heard you uncovered a cleric and brought... You helped Eardor. The men at the Mana Shrine informed me the stolen Elex was returned. All told, you've done a lot to help the people here. You have earned a just reward.
That's a lot of shards.
And you can assure your friend that he is valued. You have proved a friend to the Berserkers. I think you should consider joining us. Think about it. Maybe someday, when you're ready, we will teach you about our magic. First, though, I'm expecting you to bring me a report from one of the other cities. And with your abilities, Are you going to get me the report? I told you that I need... Don't stand around and wait. Are you going to get me... Get them.
Halt, stranger. Not another step. You're walking on the holy ground of Kalan. The only people allowed in here are clerics, recruits, or traitors.
They wonder why they are short of people.
That's because there's nothing worth stealing in Goliath.
Wow,
You are in ignorant. The reposit...
So how can I...
Sorry, I thought you can only enter the Hort if you are a cleric. No. I'm going to pretend you didn't try to offer me a bribe. That sort of thing might work in Tavar, but here in Ignadon, although accepting shards is forbidden, but if you could take and perhaps persuade me that you and Good, right. I can't talk about this now. There's an... Unless you've got any questions about the Horde I could answer for you, then you can go in. Well, you can go in after you've had my briefing. You won't find Kalan's commandments too strict. You should know that anyone bringing initiates into the Horde will be responsible for them. All initiates must be clear of mind. Chems are forbidden. Anyone found taking them will need to report to the Suggesters for re-education. All who are clear of mind must hear Kalan's words. all must adhere to his wisdom, and tell others of it. For we need to recruit. We've taken losses in our battle with the Albs. And now the Berserkers and the Outlaw, which is crazy. If we fall, those who... That's it. Briefing over. The Horde holds and protects old world knowledge. We, the cleric, our mechs hold back. I hope we can find more people to stand and fight beside them. Our adjudicators, Reinhold, you will find they are served by the Paladin, and all who are here follow Kalan. Just go through the stairs by the lava pit. He's usually up there somewhere.
The Cleric's stronghold. No wonder so many of them want to spend time outside of Ignadan.
Do you feel the same way?
A few shards and all this will be easier.
You think you know what's going on? No one knows what's going on.
Don't ask me what that was about.
Those creatures need dealing with.
Fucking Albs. They'll cost all of us.
Something like that.
So annoying. So annoying.
Are you here to pay me those shards you owe me? Because I'm pissed at how long you're taking.
Yeah, it needs to be totally reworked. If you can get... The spares.
That's enough now. Let's go.
People are afraid of that.
What these ruins must... have witnessed.
I don't know the guy. Suppose I never will now.
The fight is the only thing that matters.
Wick is dead.
Dead? But Wick would do anything if it... Ah, well... So, done. One fake ID ready to go.
I'm looking...
Sure.
Here.
Shards to me, and to you.
What am I supposed to do with this?
You open the crate in the shack over there with it. I don't lug all my merchandise. Go on. Okay, wait a second. You're... So, done. And this is the ID for Cooper. Take it to him. But make sure the clerics don't see it, see him, or see you handing this over. And do it as soon as you get in there. He's been at risk too long as it is. We don't need him being held, or worse. Spitball of a day, ain't it? Spit...
Halt! Not a step. Known as...
I have an entry.
Really? I thought... And you were here asking about... So tell me where you got this one. You know that's not how IDs work. They're... Ha! If you hadn't said, I wouldn't have known. Oh, and there are some rules. First, stay away from the generators. No, that sort of... And Eric will take... We can only keep... That's what was laid down by the... And the Great Council gave the clerics the responsibility for guarantee. That means everyone is... So keep the peace while you're in there. And that's it. You may pass. Just go straight down the path. Nothing right now, but hey, we're supposed to be a sanctuary, so someone decided to open the gates and let the Separatists in. Too many. Once an alb, always an alb. They still hit Elex. It's just a matter of time before they turn back. I don't know. We weren't last... Of course, need a valid... It's a... And that we can hold people accountable. Anyone... Our suggestors are the reason things remain... But even so... The Great Council, yes. They'll have to speak to... I'm not that well informed. Alois is the judic... You'll find him in the castle. Keep your pockets closed.
Yen.
What do you want?
Do you back the clerics here, or do you want them gone?
You get right to the point.
And are you gonna give me an answer? You think they bring security? That they protect us? They say they're here to keep things safe, but it's obvious they want to drop their neutrality and extend Ignadon's control into Abessa, not allowing anyone in or out of the city. You think that's because the Alps are getting closer?
The
executions, converters, torture. But those guys are only interested in Elex, and as far as I know, there's no... So why should they show any interest in attacking a fortified position to get it, instead of sweeping up all there is out there?
The Albs want all the Elex. All of it.
We won't get in there. Why didn't he come himself?
He was afraid he wouldn't be let out of the city again if he was caught.
You mean he was afraid the same thing would happen to him that happened to me? Fuck it. At least the Suggesters haven't found me yet. Did Hunter give you something for me? Thanks. I don't know if Hunter promised you a reward, but here, you've helped a good...
What?
I trust you, but I can't tell you our plan. But you must have realized by now, the clerics can't be allowed to take Abessa.
Carry on.
Don't mess me around, or I'll mess with you.
So you came through?
Yes.
Then it seems... and a good job is rewarded.
Now he's out. How are you going to get...
Well, I was hoping Cooper would... So, we're gonna have to wait for something to change in there. Something's cooking for It's not like we can go back to Tavar. I am going, all right? Spitball of it.
How can that be?
Yes?
There...
At least they... Thank you for... You have Once you have made your pledge, you will... Clerics, Albs, outlaws, all will see you as one of us from this point. Then so it shall be. With honor, with faith, with hope. You tie your blood to the soils of Magalan, our mother planet, and pledge to rebuild her as she was. It has been many years since the first Berserkers settled in this place. We found protection and a future for our kind in the ruins of the old world. From here, we have regrown a world that came before even that. From desert From dead rock, we have brought back life. With our magic, we have held back those who see our future as one dominated by machines. We have stood against the forces of Sekor. We have struck down the converter they built on our land. But none of us can achieve this alone. None can stand alone. We must stand together. The time has come to accept another member into our community. He came to us as a stranger. Now he stands in our midst, having earned the right to become one of us. The law of the Berserkers will guide him from this day. We are the Fellowship of Magic and of Warriors. And we welcome you to our number.
Excellent.
Go play with your tech somewhere else. It's forbidden here.
What do I have to...
Listen, friend. Most people who... It could take years and... The only way to get early promotion would be to get all warlords to agree to that. Each of us have our own beliefs. Until then, you will carry out your duties as a cultivator. Prove yourself capable of following orders. And if you inspire others to speak for you, this may help persuade the war. There are many who seek promotion, and you must show you... Will, if you can... You can start by finding Gunnar for me. He is in the Valley of the Damned. Tell him I need him for a special task. I have given you my instructions. So go. He is supposed to report to the... I admit we have been we just haven't had the people to spare to keep a proper eye on the exile.
Ah, an honorable. Did Ragnar tell you your... Very well. All berserkers must begin in the fields. All must grow from the seed to understand who they are. Tend to the plants, work the soil, and as you watch Magalan grow, all our crops are... Report to Born. He'll instruct you. Sure.